Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Tracy with JDL Threads, and I want to say hi to anyone who's joining my channel for the first time, and to anyone returning to my channel, hi as well. What do I have for you guys? Well, today I've been learning something new. So we're not going to do any embroidery today. We are going to be doing some Cricut work, Cricut design space, because yes, I've been trying to learn how to do Cricut because as you can see, I've been bitten by the rhinestone bug. So I want to show you guys what I'm learning as far as making the rhinestone templates and uploading them into Cricut Design Space, as well as trying to upload some SGV files for a Valentine's Day shirt that I want to make for this upcoming Valentine's Day for work. So this one, the first rhinestone shirt that I made, it says thankful, grateful, and blessed. I did get this one from Etsy, and it is an SS10. Here is the template that I cut out for that. So I will not be cutting out this one again and showing you how to put the stones in this one. However, I will be adding these hearts, the red heart here and the red heart here, to this second rhinestone shirt that I made. And I want to add some little rhinestone hearts here. So I will show you guys how to upload it into Cricut Design Space. And I will be brushing a few rhinestones into the heart template just so I can get those extra hearts on this shirt. And guys, that is the great thing about having your template. Once you printed it out, you can use it over and over again, just like everyone says, or you can just use bits and pieces like I'm going to do to grab and put on this particular shirt. Now, the first time that I uploaded this template from Creative Fabrica. I did join Creative Fabrica because I decided that it was worthwhile to join the site for the fee, one-time fee a year. You get to download everything. I can download embroidery designs. I can download SVG files. I can download PNG files. If I want to have DTF transfers sent off, I can do that. And I can download rhinestone designs all in one place for one cost once a year, and you can download as much as you want. And guys, let me tell you, I've already just downloaded so many things already in just a short time that I did sign up for Creative Fabrica. Now, back to this. This was one that I got off Creative Fabrica. It says Miss Sassy. And the only thing with this design is the dimensions just said 10 by 10. So I put it in just to see what happened. And I don't know if you guys can really see how big these holes are, but these holes are not an SS10. They are way bigger than the SS10. So those rhinestones did not fit in there, but I just kept this just because it was already cut out on the back to keep for reference. Now, this one was the second one that I did, and these holes came out very, very nice. This was fitting the size SS10, and I did get this one again from Etsy. I'm not sure what shop, but I did order it off of Etsy. Thankful, grateful, and blessed, which is the shirt that I'm wearing. And this one came out just great. I do also believe that I got this design off of Etsy as well, and it came in a 4 group bundle. And so I just printed out this particular one just for my Valentine's Day shirt that I want to wear this upcoming Valentine's Day. Okay, I want to give a thanks to Crafting with Delonda because I've been watching your channel religiously. You break down everything in Cricut Design Space really nice, and I'm trying to follow along and learn the tips and tricks that you do so that I can really be as good as this on the Cricut as I love to be on my embroidery machine, the Ricoma MT1501. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, everybody. Now, as you can see, I am currently in Cricut Design Space and I am on the canvas and I have selected these 1, 2, 3, 4 designs that I did get off of Creative Fabrica that I want to go ahead and add to my Valentine's Day shirt. Now, these ones were print and cut files. I'm not really sure how these are going to come out. So what I'm going to do is over here on this side panel here, I'm going to go ahead and block out these eyes so that when I do get ready to cut this template out, that I won't have those. I'll save those for a later time because I'm not sure how those are going to cut and I don't want to waste any of this valuable vinyl that I have. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you how I upload the files. Now we go down here. Let me just move back my iPad a little bit. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to come down here to the bottom of my screen and forgive me if everything is moving around because I'm holding my iPad with my hand. I'm going to click on Cricut. Oops, I'm going to click on upload because I've already downloaded a bunch of files into my computer. I'm using 2 devices. I'm using my computer where I download the devices, excuse me, where I download my designs from Creative Fabrica. But because my computer is a turtle, it's so old. I'm still only on Windows 7, so it won't work properly with Cricut Design Space. So then I'm going to have to switch over to my iPad and go ahead and get everything printed out. But I will show you up until that point what I do. So all of my files, I download them here, if you can see that, into my Cricut clip art folder. And I have downloaded so many designs, you guys, already, as I said. So I'm going to push on Cricut. I'm going to push on upload just to show you how to bring the designs in from out of your desktop file on your computer or wherever you save your files at, to show you how to bring them into Cricut Design Space. So my computer sometimes is working right and it's doing what I want it to do, and sometimes, you guys, it is not. So we're going to see what it's going to be doing right at this point, since I would like for it to be working with me. It might be cooperating. Oh my goodness, yes it is, or it might not. So we go to this upload button right here, and we're going to now click upload an image. So what I'm going to do back now is I'm going to go back down here to my file folders, and let's see what I want to bring into the canvas. How about Heartbreaker? So I click on Heartbreaker and then I click on the file that's open because I've already extracted the files from the compressed folder once I downloaded it off of Cricut Design Space. It comes as a compressed file, which is these files you see here with the little zipper. I click on that and I extract all the files. Let me just click on one so you can see. Extract all the files, and then it opens everything up so that I can get to the actual SVG file that I need to have. Now, what I've also learned, because I am also not very computer savvy, is like you see here on many of these files, you see DXF file, you see the PNG file, and you see the Chrome Hotmail document. But hey, where's the SGV file? So I'm thinking to myself, hey, where is it? Because when I downloaded it from Creative Fabrica, they did say that there should be an SVG file here. What I found out is that once I go, let me just go back here to the Heartbreaker file and I click this file here, all I need to do is click on this Chrome Hotmail document, and that is the SGV file. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to drag it over to Cricut Design Space. It's telling me to drag it here and drop the file here. So I'm going to drop the file here. And now you see it. There it is. Heartbreaker, Heartbreaker. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to Upload Design, which that is going to put that into my Cricut Design Space uploads. As you can see, I've got a lot of uploads here that I've just done today. And what we would do to get that on the canvas is we would click upload and then we would click here add to canvas. I'm not going to do that now because it's not going to work because I already currently have something on the canvas. But that's what you would do to get it to the canvas. You would click on this, highlight it, and then you would add it to the canvas. And that would bring it to your canvas. I'm just going to go back to the canvas that I already have up though. So I'm going to cancel that out. And that takes me back to the canvas that I already currently have. And it looks like my design moved around just a little bit, you guys. So I'm going to click on this love and I'm going to move it back up here. I'm going to click on my little hearts and I'm going to move them all back up. This is Worry Less and it goes down here. So all you do is click on your designs and move them around to wherever you would like for them to be. All right. Now on these particular designs, they are not like the rhinestone designs where you have to absolutely make sure that whatever the designer put in the dimensions of that design, it has to be the same dimensions up here, width and height. Otherwise, your rhinestone design is not going to come out correctly. You might get the holes too small or too big. But like the HTV heat transfer vinyl designs, you can click on these and you could make it as big or as small as you like by going up here, unlocking your design and putting in whatever dimensions that you would like to have. I've already done that, so I'm going to leave it as is. And like I explained before, I went over to the side of the canvas and I took out my key heart lock and my heart envelope because I'm not sure how those are going to print out. And then once I click make it, it's going to print everything for me that's here on this mat. Now I'm not going to go ahead and be able to push make it on my laptop because like I said before, my laptop is so old, so it's not going to send the make it through. So I'm going to go ahead and have to finish that on my iPad. And so let me go ahead and get that set up and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, everybody, so I've gotten all my hearts cut out, my rhinestone template hearts made out, and I am over at the heat press. I'm going to get ready to go ahead and get this shirt pressed together. I have made 4 more hearts, as you see here, out of my rhinestone template, the Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed template that I showed you earlier. And all I did was I just rhinestoned out these little hearts out of the same template that I already had
to make those hearts for the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and press those again on the front of my love shirt, rhinestone shirt that I got from Etsy. This is my shirt for Valentine's Day, remember? So I'm going to go ahead and get those rhinestoned out on the front. And then I'm also going to be adding some glitter hearts. These are just some extra rhinestones that my granddaughter picked out. We're going to rhinestone something for her too as well. I'm also going to be putting some glitter hearts probably on the sleeves. I don't know. Maybe I might add them to the bottom. I'm going to add some to the back. You guys know because I'm just a little extra. So I'm going to be adding some more hearts to the front, maybe to the back of the shirt, as well as my Love More, Worry Less design that I did. And I'm going to put this on the back of my shirt because I want designs on the front and the back. And I just did some heat transfer vinyl for some of the letters and some glitter vinyls for some of the other letters and the word. The green is glitter vinyl and the black is glitter vinyl. And these are just regular heat transfer vinyl that I am going to be pressing onto the back of the shirt. And I did get this design again from Creative Fabrica, along with these little hearts that I'm also going to be adding to the back of the shirt just to give it a little more pizzazz, you guys, because I like pizzazz all day long. All right, so my heat press is warming up. I'm going to just go ahead and let that get warmed up to 300 degrees so we can get these rhinestones pressed. And we can also go ahead and get the heart and the words pressed onto my shirt. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this design last with the glitter vinyl, and we're going to use the do the rhinestones first, and then I'm going to cover it with my pressing pillow once I get done, and Teflon paper, because I don't really want to keep going over those too much. And yeah, so all we're going to do right now is wait for my heat press to get warmed up. It's currently on 150. Gotta wait till it heats up all the way to 300 degrees so we can go ahead and get this bad boy pressed, and then I'm gonna put it on and let you see what it looks like. All right, so give me a moment and I'll be back as soon as my heat press gets warmed up. Okay, everybody, so my heat press is on 300 degrees right now. What I'm going to do is I've already put my shirt onto my heat press. I'm just going to cover up my previous rhinestone design with some Teflon paper because I don't want to keep heating that up too much. And I'm just going to start laying down my little hearts where I want them to be on my shirt. I'm going to take my Teflon paper off right now so I can see what I'm doing. And I have my shirt upside down right now. So really, I'm not too concerned with which way the hearts go. But I just am going to put the 4 hearts onto the shirt in no specific order, so that they can have some friends. Just gonna scoop my shirt over a little bit. And I think I'm gonna just put the blue one at the bottom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get it pressed for about 12 seconds. And as stated before, I am gonna go ahead and put my Teflon sheet over my previously pressed rhinestones so I don't continue to get too much heat on those. And we're just going to go ahead and give it a press for 12 seconds. And we're going to let that up. We're going to pull out our tray. We're going to take off our paper. our parchment paper. And we're gonna peel back our rhinestones. Let me put that in so you guys can see. So I'm gonna start with this one here. We're gonna peel it off, and peeled off nice. Everybody, peeled off really nice. We're gonna peel this one off, peeled off really nice. And we're gonna peel off the last two on the bottom. And oh my goodness, one of my stones moved out of place. Didn't catch that, but that's okay. Not gonna worry about that. I have to pay closer attention next time. Still looks beautiful. All right, so now you can see we have those hearts all pressed down on our shirt. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this out of my press, and I'm gonna lay some parchment paper all the way on the bottom of my shirt, because now I'm gonna turn my shirt over so that I can press the back. Again, trying not to get too much on my rhinestones that I already previously pressed. Try not to put too much heat on those. So I am going to get my love template, and I'm just going to start peeling back the layers here, because I do want to do the glitter vinyl last. So I'm going to get that base pink layer put down first. I'm going to go ahead and get my base pink layer put down first, because you can't put your transfers on top of transfer carriers, because that's not going to transfer the design. So here's my love design, you guys, that I'm going to be transferring to the back of my shirt. I'm going to just put that up a little more, I think. And I'm going to push my planting in. Make sure that looks nice and straight and to the center. That looks good to me. And we're going to go ahead and press that for 20 seconds. And I believe that these letters are hot peel. I believe they are hot peel, you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting out my hearts so that I can place them in random areas. On my shirt. So I'm going to kind of group them all back together the way that they were originally in the design. They were all grouped together, and then I ungrouped them in Cricut Design Space just so I can randomly place them how I like on the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead now and pull my platen out. And I'm going to peel this more back. And look at that, you guys. Just a beautiful peel. Beautiful. Don't peel too fast. Beautiful peel, you guys. Can you see that? Love more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take my red letters, and I'm gonna cover them on top to give it a little bit of a double effect look. So I'm going to put these right on top here. Going to find my E. I'm not sure which E is this. I mean, I guess it doesn't make a difference. think this one was on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one down there. I am going to go ahead and cover it up with some Teflon paper, since I'm going to be pressing this a couple of times. And I'm going to press it for about 10 seconds, you guys, to get that top layer on there. Okay, that's 10. We're going to let it up. And we're going to pull our platen out. Take off our parchment paper. And we're going to peel back our E's, our red letters. Beautiful. Beautiful. Peel back our red letters. Beautiful. Now I am going to just randomly start placing these red and pink hearts everywhere. Well, I think I'm going to start with just the red hearts, because the red hearts are just regular vinyl. And I do have some glitter vinyl ones, but I want to press all of those last. So I'm just going to randomly place them here. And maybe I'll scoot it down. And I'll put, I don't know, maybe I'll just save one for the sleeve. Maybe that's what I'll do. So I'm going to put my parchment paper on the top ones here. We're going to push it back in, and we're going to press for 10 seconds. Press those hearts down, everybody. All right. We're going to let it up. I'm going to pull it out. I think I'm just going to let my parchment paper sit there, because we got to press it one more time, since we're going to put some more hearts, the pink glitter hearts, down. So I will put my pink glitter hearts down now. Just no specific order. So I can just have me a very nice Valentine's Day heart design, you guys. So I think I'm just gonna put these in a random pattern. Maybe I'll put a big one here. And I'll put another big one here. And I'll put another small one here. Don't want it to be too close. And it has to be under. Maybe I'll just do that one. No, I'll use this one because it has less transfer paper. Because remember, you don't want to press transfer on top of transfer, because then your design won't transfer. So we're going to do that, and maybe we'll put this one here. Maybe we'll turn it that way, and just to be extra, we'll add one more this way. How about that? I think that looks good, you guys. I think that looks all good, the way that I stacked them all in there. So we're going to go ahead and press our glitter vinyl, and we're going to press those for about 15 seconds. All right, and that was 15 seconds. We're going to pull out our platen, and we are going to peel up our glitter vinyl, and boy, is that beautiful. Boy, is that looking nice, everybody. Uh-oh. Took off part of my heart there because I had the transfer paper covering up, and I missed that. It's okay. Not very noticeable, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to just peel back our glitter vinyl on the rest of our transfers. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to do one last final press on the back of this shirt. We're just going to lift this up. And we're going to put our glitter ease. We're going to do our glitter ease, our last layer, you guys, on top of our O and R. And our O up here. And our E. I'm going to try to put my transfer paper on everything this time. But we got a lot going on here. We got a lot going on. And I want to make sure everything is good. So I'm going to push my platen back in and I'm going to press it for another 15 seconds. All right, we're going to let that up. We're going to pull it out. We're going to take off our top piece of parchment paper and our other top parchment paper. And we are going to peel back our green glitter vinyl on the top of our letters, you guys. Woo! It is looking smashing here. Looking beautiful. If I must say so myself. Looking beautiful. Now the last thing that I have to do is put on my worry less sign, worry less. And we're just gonna kind of stick that in here like so. I really should have put this on before I put on my hearts on the bottom, because remember, we don't want glitter vinyl on top of glitter vinyl, but it's touching a little bit on the R, but hopefully that'll be fine. And I'm going to put my parchment paper down on the bottom, and I got a few lines up here from my parchment paper, so I'm going to just try to leave those off. And let me cut out some of this transfer tape here, you guys, so it won't be so much of that going on the top of those glitter letters. Being careful not to cut that W. And we're gonna just cover up the very bottom. Just the very bottom, and give it one last final press for 15 seconds to seal everything in. And we're gonna let that up. Gonna pull it out. Gonna take off our parchment paper, and we're gonna peel back our worry less. And it's a hot peel. We're gonna just go ahead and be careful and peel it back real nice and slow. Beautiful. So pretty, you guys. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to show you what it looks like. All right, and so now I'm gonna just give this a second to cool down, because we have been pressing those rhinestones a couple of times and they look like good intact, but I just wanted to cool off for a little bit, you guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the remaining of my hearts on the sleeves, because, you know, why not? Why not? So I'm just going to bring it off to the side here. And I see where my center is. Just going to try to make that as straight as possible. That's not my center though. That's not my center. All right, so I think I found my center there. I'm going to get my little pressing pillow and put it in between my shirts so that that seam doesn't come through. And I'm just going to put the last of my hearts on my sleeve, you guys, because why not? And then we're going to push our platen back in, and we're going to go ahead and give that a press for about 20 seconds. Going to take my heat transfer pad out, and we're going to pull up the glitter vinyl heart first. Pull up the next one. Ooh, that's kind of hot. And the last but not least, our heart. All right, everybody. And with that, our shirt is all done. So let me show you what it looks like. That is the front of my Valentine's Day shirt. Love with all my rhinestones. I have some hearts on my sleeve. 3 little hearts on my sleeve because I had extra hearts to put on. So just why not, you guys? Why not? Hearts on my sleeve. And then the back of my shirt, love more, worry less, with a bunch of hearts, you guys. Love more, worry less, with a bunch of hearts. And with that, my Valentine's Day shirt is done, guys. Thanks for joining in with me as I made my Valentine's Day shirt. I hope you enjoyed my video. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye.